Welcome to our new series, Cash or Cap, where we break down whether different players or teams will measure up to the public hype. First topic, Drew Lock. As always, Matt, you're up first. What do you think?
I think I'm going to go with the cap for Drew Lock. I think there's so much hype around him because he went 4-1 to close out the season. I think people are kind of looking for a situation similar to Lamar Jackson, where he went 6-1 to close out the season in 2018. But I'm looking at his stats. In his 5 games, he started 1,020 passing yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 3 fumbles. It's really nothing special. I think he'll do okay in next season. I mean, the offense that's built around him is pretty solid. I think you could throw any starting quarterback in there and he'll do just fine. But I'm not really convinced that Drew Lock is an elite quarterback just yet.
Cash. This man is straight cash. I am biased, but let me lay it out for you, all right? 4-1 as a starter last year with a struggling Broncos team, not a lot of weapons, just Philip Lindsay and Cortland Sutton. He destroyed the Texans, who were on a roll at the time. Playoff team, solid team. It was just his second start, and he beat the Raiders in the last game of the season, who were fighting for a playoff spot. So 2 quality wins. He had 2 game-winning drives. He added this year Jerry Jeudy, KJ Hamler, center Lloyd Cushenberry from LSU, give him a little more protection. Big pickup was Melvin Gordon. He has Noah Fant and his old tight end. Well, completely botch his name, but from Missouri that he just got as well. So I'm going cash. I think he's got a lot of upside. He showed a lot of potential last year. And if we can figure out that offensive line and keep him protected, he's got a lot of weapons and can do some damage.
Cash, bro. I think he has the ability to definitely be the franchise quarterback on that Denver team. You know, they're starting to build around him, bro. You don't select a wide receiver in the first round and one that talented if you're not going to use your quarterback that you have right now. In college, bro, like his team is pretty average. You know, Missouri. You know, you're not going to be on a fucking team like Ohio State. You know, Michigan. But he was doing pretty decent. His junior year threw 44 touchdowns. I think that's pretty amazing. You know, like definitely has the capability to go off. They went 4-1 with him at the end of the year after Joe Flacco got hurt. I'm pretty sure. So you definitely there is room for him to improve.
Personally, I gotta say Drew Lock is cash. Obviously, there was a very small sample size last year. I think he played 5 games, but he was able to bring a team that just an average team in the AFC to a 4-1 record in those games. And obviously, he wasn't putting up any crazy numbers, but he did have a few solid games. And with very few weapons on that team, I think that's a good showing for a rookie. And another reason I say it's cash is because he is in a point in his career now that it's important that he's able to develop. And the Broncos also just added 2 rookie receivers in Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler, along with Sutton, who they had last year. So he's got a core of receivers that he'll have for a few years now. And I think he can build upon that and eventually become, as you guys say, cash.
All right, Maddie, after hearing all the guys talk, what's your conclusion?
All right, so, I'm outnumbered. I'm going to take my cap off. We're going to give Drew Lock the benefit of the doubt. And we're going to say that he's cash. Look, he's got his weapons. I mean, I still expect the Broncos to be a run-first offense. But, I mean, if he knows how to use his weapons and connect with, Jeudy and Sutton, I think that the Broncos could have a pretty decent year. So, yeah, go Drew Lock.